to streaming. Wow. Spectacular. Well, well, well. Make sure the music's not overbearing again, like last time. That would have been bad. Gah. Okay, cool. Live is me. Me is live. Holy crap. We're back. I've not been live for a long time because I died. Anyway, welcome back to another game dev stream. Kitty Rainbow Wolf. What a strange name. Hello. Sensei fire emoji was poppin'. I think WSP is what's up, but I keep reading it as was poppin'. But either way, today we'll be making some assets. Because I can. Because we need to make a game. Yeah, that's why. I forgot why. Anyway, so you can see that we need to fill this entire area with all of these assets. And basically what you do is you need to make all these tileable. And then you just plug them all together when you're done. That's really it. And I need to think of like what makes up a shopping mall. The answer is I have no idea. How do you make a shopping mall? Yeah, so I made this in Blender. I know last time you might have seen me make this in what's called in Unity, but that was way too slow and stupid and bad and stupid. Oh right, I need to make these windows. Oh gosh. Okay, that's fine. We can make windows. Windows is a thing we can do. We're able to make windows. I can make a window. Oh my gosh. Just call me Sensei Fire Emoji. No thanks. I'll keep calling you Sensei Fire Emoji just to annoy the heck out of you. And that's how to get a viewer base. Okay, so we have all of these now. If I copy this one, and no, not that one, this one. No, not that one either. Why do you keep selecting the one behind? For goodness sake, just select these two. What? Oh, there we go. Okay, if I... And nothing's working. There we go. Nice. Okay, so these two things can merge together to become a tall thing. I have no other words to describe this structure besides a tall thing. I have a large vocabulary, okay? So, shut up. Hello chat, putting this on the background while I do a school project. Yeah, have fun. I keep forgetting that people have school. I originally was planning on streaming tomorrow. I think I might stream tomorrow as well. But, maybe. Oh my gosh, why is everything so sensitive? I feel like it shouldn't be this sensitive. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so we need to make windows, because I think I already said it, but malls do have windows. That's okay. It should be easy. Let's do that. Can hide everything else. Like that. Nice. Okay. I want these guys to merge and get rid of that face in the middle because we don't need that. And why didn't you merge? By distance. What? Oh, they're two separate things. I see. That's why. That makes sense. Now, by distance. There we go. Cool. So now it's one big object. Now we need to make a window. Just like a big hole, basically. That's basically a window. That is not symmetrical. There we go. Okay. Here's my amazing modeling skills being showcased. As you can see, I can move things in Blender. Anyway. That's pretty cool. Nice, and now we need the window frame, because all windows need frames. I was just saying, you know what, let's just... Anyway, the reason why I'm streaming today, I was like, you know, I have nothing better to do right now, I'm just gonna stream. Because, why not? Best idea. I'm like, no one's gonna watch it. The reason why no one's gonna watch it is because everyone's in school right now. What time is it? 9:12, so it's, you know, school time for a lot of people, but do I care about them? No. I don't care, because school sucks. They shouldn't be in school anyways. Imagine being in school. Okay, do that, and then just bridge the loops of the edge. Boop, nice. Nice, we have a window now. Tall. Wait. Okay. That's one asset down. Out of how many? I have no idea. Just do... That's the wrong button. There we go. Oh, we need to create this roof grid thingy. Right. Which one's the bad one? I think that's one. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Oh, I've actually wanted to create an interactable object, so like these little guys down here. I created the models for the bullets and stuff. Not the bullets, what is these called? The boxes. Ammo boxes, yeah. But like I don't really know what to do with them. Like in Unity, I'll have to create a script for them where you can pick it up and have ammo. And then you can also have single ones as well, like that. But we'll get to that when we get there, I guess. That makes sense, what I just said. Man. Streaming after an uneventful day is... I don't know. It's an interesting concept. Nobody animates. Hello. Newbie. I am Drinkis Kokolas. Hello. I am Hades Crafter. Everyone just randomly popped in from out of nowhere. Iman Hamoud. Hello. Sorry, my back rest is not resting my back. So, you know, just gotta make it rest my back a little more. Okay, so if you want to see what I've done, you got the bench, vent, great. Vent gate, great. Same thing. Shelf, bin, that weird advert thing that you see. Got the wall with a vent. A bunch of walls that you can just tile on. Now we need to create those things that are on the roof. These bad boys up here. You can see them. Yeah. Oh, we have to create like a bunch of different light sources as well. I'm not sure whether to do the light. I'm not sure whether to do the lighting in Unity or. I got a big exam tomorrow, so I won't be there for today's stream until I complete this stuff. Oh, wow. Why on earth is there an exam soon? That makes no sense. Okay. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, I don't know whether to bake lights in Blender or in Unity, but my guess would be Unity. Just because. But I know you can do it in Blender, I just don't really care to do it. I don't know. Let me enable the wireframe again so I can see this grid, because this is what I'm basing everything off of, is this grid here. Except the objects, they don't need to follow this grid, it's just the walls. The wall. So, cube. Everyone's got to start with a cube. Let me just turn this on so it's just a bit easier. Whoops. What? Can I do the individual origins or active elements? There we go. What? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I want to chop that into 4s and then can hide that. We don't need that. And we need a X-ray. Thank you. Speed modeling, because modeling is usually very boring. Why did I choose this to be a day to where I stream? I don't know why I chose today, but I did. Function, print, not fun. When touch ice, it very cold, but it hurts so bad. Are you making a whole house? No, I'm making a whole, like, shopping mall. I'm joking, not a whole shopping mall, just a small section of it. Because, you know. You know, newbie, when you say function not fun, that just reminds me, we should have like a function in Unity that just makes the game fun. You know, like, why can't we have that? Make game fun. Please. And then it just does. That'd be pretty cool. I would love to have a function like that. Selection to grid. There we go. Could have just pressed 7, but can't be bothered sometimes. Whoops. There we go. Bridge edge loops. Closed. Nope, loop pairs. That's what I meant to write. There we go. Now we have those. Is that too small? Is that too small? I don't know. I don't think it really matters, to be 100% honest. How do you make modeling fun? Like, you know, as a content creator, you want to make modeling fun, right? But it's like, how do you do that? It's very confusing. Actually, genuinely, like, must be a hard thing to do. Gotta be fun, I guess. You just gotta be fun yourself. How do I be fun? Don't know. Good luck. Haha. Fourth wall break. I mean, some people just model. Yeah, but like, usually streams, game dev streams, people just, well, if it's pirate software, it just plays games. It's not really dev streaming at all, is it? So, I guess that's the trick, is to not develop the game. Game dev streams should just, I guess, game development itself is just not that fun to watch, because to be fair, it mostly is like debugging, programming, what else? Or it's a long-term thing, you know, you can't really just do one thing and then hope that... It's not constant simulation is what I'm trying to say. Hey, you could add animations into the game you're making. You could add your animations into the game you're making. That is what I'm doing. Oh, I guess, like, to be fair, yeah, I could... I'm thinking. Because I do have animations lined up that I need to add into the game. Good point. Because animations are a little easier to stimulate your brain with. And if anyone's asking, no, I'm not going to put it on Subway Surfers, because screw you. Okay, I think honestly that might be almost everything. Now, I need to figure out how to, what's it called? That's not what I meant to do. Hang on, I'll be there. Great. Someone's gambling. That's cool. Wait, what am I doing? At YouTube Studio. Go. Oh my god. Thanks, YouTube Studio. Don't know what to do. How do you turn your objects into assets? That's a thing that I genuinely have no idea how to do. Why do you need to put Subway Surf anyways? Are you glitching? Oh, crap. My internet's gonna die, isn't it? It's just gonna be like, nah, I don't want to work today because you're streaming. Even though it's worked every other day, but not today. Huh, that's so funny. You are so funny. I'm sorry. If it dies, I hate you. Look, I don't know why, but sometimes my internet decides to not exist. See, guys, I'm moving the screen around. It's so fun. Okay, hang on. I need to... Nope, not that. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Okay. I need to find the thing. Okay. That's not what I meant to... Oh my gosh, hang on. Is it called an asset library? I think that's the right one. Why? I searched it on YouTube. It doesn't give me what I want. I searched it on Google. It gives me exactly what I want. In YouTube, by the way.
In this Blender tutorial...
Okay, this guy seems to know what he's doing, surprisingly. Gosh, I hope he knows what he's doing, because that'd be a shame if he doesn't. Let's see what he says to say.
Create your own asset libraries using Blender's asset browser. So in this video, I'll show you how to mark things as assets, and we'll be going over materials, models, collections of objects, and also HDRIs.
That looks fun.
Then I'll show you how to add custom names to the assets and sort them into catalogs, and I'll show you how to... So the first thing you should do when you're setting up asset libraries is you should make some folder where you want to store all the assets. Now you can make different low poly assets. Now before we mark these as assets, let's say that you have some other maybe materials or objects or data in another Blender file and you want to compile them all together into the same Blender file so you can mark them all as assets. Well, to do that, it's really easy using Blender's append feature. So let's say I didn't have this mountain in this file and I wanted to add the low poly mountain into this file, but maybe I created it in a separate project. Well, here, and I can just locate to the other, in this case, I'm added into this Blender file. So we now need to mark these as assets, and the easiest way to do that is to use the outliner. So again, in this part of the tutorial, materials and HDRI. And drag to box select all of the models, and when you select all the models in the 3D viewport, they're also going to be selected in the outliner.
Thank goodness.
So now I can just right click on the models and they're all selected, and then we can just click on the mark as asset.
Awesome. I should have just figured that out by myself. Okay, cool. So what I'm actually going to do is I have two separate types of things because I have like the walls and stuff, like the building blocks, and I also have these like decorations. So that's what I'm gonna do. I need to separate things into those. So let me just make sure that... What is this? What? Height reference? Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't need that. I can probably delete that. Layout. I don't need that question mark. Yeah, it's probably fine. I'll keep it just in case. Plane. Wait, what's layout? Oh, that's just the layout. I see. And then mall is the thing with the... Okay. I know here there's like glass panes that kind of go around here. But I will add that last because I can't be bothered. I just want to make sure that everything fits together properly in Unity first. Structures. What's cube 5? Call this ceiling. That's probably not how you spell ceiling. That looks more correct, but I might be wrong. What's plane? It's absolutely nothing, so get rid of it. Or is it something? Nope, doesn't look like it's anything. What is plane? Oh, is it the bullet? Please don't tell me it's the bullet. No, it's not. It's nothing. Okay, we can get rid of that. Plane 01. Let's call this grid. Safety door, vent, all of these. Yeah, all of these can be marked as an asset. So I can probably move all of these. Okay, how do I move it outside of the collection? Let me just duplicate collection. Boop. Hide this, and then delete that. Layout, more, and we don't need the rest. Do that. Cool. And now in structures, what we can do is just hide. Well, we don't need the layout, and we don't need the mall. So that can be its own thing separately here. Perfect! So now these are all the assets that we need. Cool. Ah. Zedo. Hello. Please check my first animation Bouncy on 2023, 16 December. It should be in my old videos. Why? That's so specific. Wallace, hello. Hello, game dev Straums again. Sorry, I have not been reading. Okay, why do you have 7 but you have 21.6 subs? It's called no one watches YouTube streams, let's be honest. Subscribers doesn't really translate to views or views. Sorry, views or like stream views. Because that's just not how it works, unfortunately. You can have okay, the thing is you can have like 500,000 subscribers, but you can have 2.3k views on a video. It's YouTube is unforgiving, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. You gotta stay relevant, but as an animator, you can't stay relevant if all your videos take at least a week to make. Marcus asset. Oh, things were glitchy. What just happened? I don't know, but it was funny. Ceiling. Let me just change that to that ceiling. There we go. What? Oh, grid. I don't want grid here. Crap, was grid in there? Gosh dang it. Put grid into the other one in layout. Thank you. Oops. I want to mark all of these as assets. Thank you. Oh, the heck is happening there? Why does it do that? That's so goofy. Okay, now what do I do? This man deserves more of a lot. Probably. Yeah, honestly, I just gotta do more stuff that's interesting that YouTube would recommend. The game design, I mean, you guys would probably agree that watching me struggle around with 3D objects isn't exactly the most fun thing. People would rather watch someone play a game, which... Yeah, I would agree. I'm just doing this so I can edit it down later and maybe make some shorts off of that. Thank you. I want this one. What do I do after this?
So choose that, and now you can see that there's kind of like a little book icon, and so now it's marking all of these as assets.
Yeah.
Now, to actually see the assets, we need to open up the asset browser, and the easiest way to do that is to just click in the corner of the window, and you can click and drag to split the window, and then you can click on this button to change the editor type, and I'll change it to the asset browser. You can see it has the same book icon. Now, these are some different asset libraries that I've already created in Blender. What I'm going to do is go to current file. So if this isn't already there, just go to current file. And you can see that Blender has now marked all of these as assets. Let me just click on this arrow and drag down. So here's the asset browser, and you can click on this button here and then change the size. So I can make the size smaller.
I don't care if you can change the size. What do you do with it?
On default, they're going to be the same names as the objects, because it's called stump, but on the name here, I could rename it to tree stump.
That's amazing. Wow, I don't care. Just give me a hecking, oh my gosh.
The log's default rotation is rotated up, but if I wanted this to be the default rotation, I could select the log, I could press Ctrl A, and I could apply the rotation, and then I could click on this reload button.
Yeah, that's amazing. Great. Awesome.
So what you can do is render out custom thumbnails, and that way your own
That's amazing. Why would I need to do that?
Images here. And then back in Blender, you can select an object, so I can select the log, and I can click on this file icon. Then I can locate to my folder with the thumbnails, I can select the log one, click on load custom preview, and now you can see we have this nice log.
Tell me about the functionality before I decide to make my files look pretty, okay?
I'll do that also for the and of course you could render them all out, but I'm not going to do that for this video, but of course
thank goodness, if you did I would cry.
And then you can add custom thumbnails for all of your assets. Now what you can also do is you can organize these into catalogs. So if you press the T key,
can you tell me how to put it into like a folder so I can... Oh my gosh.
If none of them are in any of the catalogs. So you can click back on unassigned. I could click on some of the trees. So here's the trees. And now you can see they're not in the unassigned, they're just in the trees one. I could also make another one here. I'll just flowers, put them in catalogs. Click on the plus here, click on tree, click on this one. All the assets. So if you have a large asset library, this can be super useful for organizing your assets.
I don't
now you can
have
see that
large
there's these little star icons, the asterisks next to the names, and that's Blender telling us that it hasn't saved.
Yes,
or you can also click on this button right assets. Created the Blender asset, give Blender the data of where.
Wait, sorry, where did that come from?
The Blender.
Sorry, what?
Now when you create catalogs, you might notice in your Blender file that Blender has created the blender assets.cats text.
That's great. I'm so glad you can do that. You can change the... Okay, where's the asset library? Hang on. Asset browser. Awesome! We have hair! What's this? I don't know what that is. Whatever. Oh, okay, cool. So, unassigned, current file. Do I just do that? Catalog, unassigned. Just select everything into here. It doesn't really matter. Oh, well, there's two catalogs. Just call it like structure. And... Cool. Okay, cool. We can do... There. No. Huh? Okay, good. No, I don't want that. Cereal boxes, yeah. Crate, yeah. Bench. Big bench. Stool, shelf, vending machine. And now, what we can do, I think we can chuck all of these into decals. Chuck all of these into structures. Now save it. Nice. So if I go to all, now we have these two as separate. What the heck is normal? I don't know what that is. But now we have actual asset libraries, which is nice, but only nice in terms of Blender. Now how do I convert that into Le Games? Hang on. Maybe it's like, but asset libraries into Unity, maybe, possibly. But I haven't released any games because I suck. Oh, I'm a dev too. I admin. It's pretty funny to listen to. I released one game. Wait, it's not done yet. I think. No need to be sad. Blah, blah. My tooth. Okay, things are happening in chat as always. I don't know why. Now that is epic sound I could animate too. Anyways, when is the king of Russian roulette? Shh, 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 shh. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about that. Wow, no, that's Blender. I clearly wrote Unity. Gosh, your search engine sucks. Yes.
Today I'm going to show you guys how to export your Blender models with color, textures, and everything.
I don't care about the colors and textures.
To get started, we're going to first off have our model that we've already made.
Yeah, I don't
care. You guys
care.
should do that.
You're just going to export it as an...
Make sure you select selected objects and press export. The next thing we have to do is go to UV editing at the top of our and press...
What happens if I do all of them at once? That wouldn't just be one object, was it? Oh, it might be one object. Is there a way to like separate object? How to export multiple objects at once? Abjects? What? Ah, object. Blender. Multiple objects. Thank you. 18 seconds long. Perfect. Good. He's selecting a lot of things. That's what I'm gonna do very soon. Export. FBX. Right. Object. Clear transform. What did he do? Operator presets, I guess? That's what he did differently? So maybe I didn't have to do this. Maybe that was a waste of time. Just like my life. Awesome. Now. Yeah, just select all of these. Doesn't really matter. Cool. Now if we do this, export for books. Boop. Wait, this is operator presets. What? Oh, he clicked something there. Right. I didn't see. What did he click? Batch mode objects. Okay. There's no batch mode object here. Selected objects? Mesh. Oh gosh. Collection. Yeah, sure. Collection. No animations. I mean, that doesn't really matter because there's nothing anyway, so it doesn't matter. Haha. And that should work. What? Wait. What? He left the names empty, and I'm presuming that's to be able so you can... So it will just name the... Boom. Export. Now, if I check my folders, where would they be? Blender, backup, Blender, 2D, maps, demo map, models. Oh, hello! Look what it created. Assets.fbx, collection.fbx, layout.fbx, and structures.fbx. That's not what I wanted to do. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hang on. What? Do I have to select things? Okay, if I just select random things like that now, what happens if I do this? Instead of collection... What? Active scene collections. I don't want... What? Why is there no object? I just... I'm having so much fun. No one's watching my first video. What? Why would I... No. What? Okay. Hang on. Just... Why can't I... Why? There should be object here. Object... You are so funny. I don't wanna do things one at a time. That's stupid. I'm not gonna do that. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hey, Mark. Relative. Nope, that isn't auto. That you're not doing anything that I want you to do because you're funny. You're so funny. You know, I got a brilliant idea. Hang on, I need to open another blender. You know what? I think because there's collections in the thing, it's like, I don't know what to do. I'm stupid. Delete the collection. I don't want you there. Thank you. Boom. So now I have all the assets, but they're not in a collection anymore. So now if I select all of them, and since they're not in a collection, you're not allowed to tell me to export in as a collection. You... What? Back up. Blender. 2D, maps, demo map, models. Please tell me you work. Please tell me. Please tell me. I hate you, Blender. I hate you so much. I hate you. I'm going to blow up. Why? Why is it not letting me? That makes no sense. Okay, well that doesn't work. Great. Awesome. How hecking fun! The one video... Batch export, here we go.
This is my super batch export plugin.
I don't care. There should just be a thing in Blender. I don't want to plug in. I think it's an add-on. Gosh, I think you need an add-on. Oh, that's so great.
This is my super batch export.
So nice. I love you. I love downloading shady add-ons. Even though it's not shady and it's fine. It's probably fine. Why is that even an option? When you say, oh, my brain immediately goes, uh-oh, looks like you... What? When you say, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, looks like you missed. After 20, I've gained the confidence to text in chat. Hello, Jumpy. Meatbag Leader. Yes, that's a great name. I am itchy right now. Hang on. I'm very itchy. Okay, I need to get a stupid add-on for... What Blender? Oh, guys! This doesn't even work on the latest version of Blender! This isn't even the latest version of Blender. Maybe with later versions too. Oh, you better work with later versions. Otherwise, I will legitimately... Oh my gosh, stupid heckin'... Oh my heckin' gosh. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. I'm going to tell everybody how much I love this. Oh my god! No. Install from disk. Install from disk, you piece of crap. I can't find it. Where did you go? You can't do this to me. I won't allow it. You're so funny. You're so hecking funny right now. I am laughing. I am laughing so hard right now. You will not believe how funny and how happy I am right now, where I'm laughing. I enjoy this process so much. Hang on, I'm trying to find it. What's it called? My Export? I think that's what it's called. My Export. It's called My Batch Export. Where the heck is it? Why can't I hecking find it? Date modified. Here you are. And it's gone. Here you are. What? Did it work? Did it work? It's not working. Oh, I found it. Super Batch Exporter. Haha! Nice, I've downloaded it. You're so funny. Huh? Why did I download it from the Google when I can just do the Google? I'm losing my mind. It's fine. Okay, cool. So let's see if it works. Batch export, yippee! Boop. I had to find the directory again. Why is Battlefield 6 open beta on my computer? What the heck? I deleted that because it's done and I could barely run it on my computer. I can run Battlefield 1 totally fine somehow. Battlefield 1 might be the best. What? Oh, I clicked the wrong drive, of course. I'm smart. What? Wait, I'm not smart. Oh, I'm smart again. Hang on, wait. Okay, you guys can't see a lot of the stuff that's happening, but it's just a bunch of folders, and it's not fun. It's demo map models accept. Okay, cool. It's gone. Prefix. Text to put at the beginning of the exported file names. Oh, rename them later. Fine. Wait, if I leave it empty, maybe it will format FBX. Objects, there we go. Visible. Selected. Preset. Don't know what that means. The mesh. Batch export. It's totally gonna work. It's totally gonna work. Everything works for me. Holy crap! It worked, guys. Look at that. It worked! Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, I'm a genius. I did it. Welcome, Uber Meatbag. Holy crap, we got an Uber Meatbag in chat. Jumpy's an Uber Meatbag. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Dang, Jumpy. I should do something special. Hang on, let me pin this real quick. I can't pin that. Okay, I can pin this one though. Dang, my name is Green now. Dude, that's so cool. That's so cool. You are the coolest person in this stream currently. I'm sorry, everyone else. You're poor. I'm joking. Oh my gosh, okay. Guys, can you believe it? It worked. It hecking worked. Now I can go into Unity. Unity? Oh! Unity is broken a little bit. Me cool now. Rambroski, I hate you too. Ah, here we go. So, the grid. Hang on, let me just check how big the grid is in Okay, how big is this grid exactly? Because it's how big is one? How big is one of these? Sorry, I just got absolute dopamine boost with that. Jumpy being an absolute giga chad, by the way. Are you sure? 2x2? Yeah, that's 2x2. Okay. So it's 2x2 meters. Okay. Good to know. So if I want to make the grid do the grid thing... here, increment. Let me just, assets, models, okay, and then Sent 1 epicnessatpeak gift membership. What does that even mean? Now I have a green comrade? What is that? What is that? What's a peak gift membership? What is that? I don't even know what that is. What does that even mean? I don't even know. Received, oh, Pal Chain received membership by Jumpy. Who is Pal? Wait, no, that's not how you spell that. Pal Hasten? Pal. Here I go again. Not being able to figure out how to pronounce someone's name. Pal Hassin. But whatever, we have a comrade now. We have a comrade! We have a meatbag comrade. That's pretty epic. Last time I checked. Gifted a membership. Yeah, that's what I presumed after, like, I was like, does that mean something else? Or does that mean what I think it means? It means what I think it means, and I'm glad. But I wasn't too sure at first, because I've never seen this before. Someone's donated, what, like, 12... I don't know, it was like someone donated like $1 or something on the stream. That was really funny. Okay, so let's figure out how to actually do stuff. Oh no, why are these all Mesh Box Tiny has no normals. How does it not have normals? Box Tiny does not have normals? I would like to know what that means. Oh gosh, and here it actually comes when you have to like place things individually. Ugh! I just want to see if it works first. Oh gosh. Wall small, I don't even... It's just wall small 1. Shift? Alt. Uh-oh. Hang on, let me... Grid plane... global? Ah, here we go. Now we can turn on the grid. Right. Of course. Oh my god. Jumpy, you are actually just straight up... What are you doing? Error box Tiny doesn't have gravity. But Jumpy's actually just flexing his money. What is happening? What is happening? I gifted someone a membership, basically. He's just randomly... What is happening? How am I not infecting the chat with green? I don't know. You are sending it to random people, which is really funny. Who the heck is Ryuvix? I don't know who Ryuvix is. Everyone is... wow. This is definitely a hilarious thing. Very funny. Very funny. Trendset chat to green. Green. Can you choose the color, or is it me that chooses the color? Wait, gifting a membership is random? Or is it, or the color is random? There's no way gifting someone a thing is random. That would be so funny. I feel like you should be able to select who you gift it to. Also, everything's sideways. I hope that's not the case when I place it down. Good, it's not. Why are you sideways? Make it sideways. Okay, cool. So we can add wall. Wall small. Where is wall small? I just want wall small. Give me wall... Oh, it's this one. Everything's... Why is everything sideways? Why are you not snapping? Oh, now you snap. You piece of garbage! Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to... Bro, the whole screen is green. What does that even mean? How does a screen turn green? Like, what? Oh my gosh, he's doing it another one. Emma Comics. Who is that? Who are these people? I've never seen these people in my life. Oh, are you? No way. I think Jumpy is giving gifts to random subscribers. Not even people in chat right now, which is kind of insane. But guys, look, I got a wall. It's a wall. Holy crap, we got a wall. I wish when you put in, gosh, I hate this feature so much. Can I do that? Thank you. What? Right. So the pivot points are in an awkward place. That's okay, I can fix that. You know how I can fix that? So the reason why it's not going to snap properly to the grid is because the pivot point is in a very awkward position. I need to put the pivot point in a good position. What is a good position? It means a position on like one of the vertices, for example. So all of these don't matter. Like, I don't think these really matter very much on where I put the pivot points. But these, the walls really do matter. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put all of the pivot points onto the